Okay, are you ready? But are you like ready? I don't know why I just did that. But yeah, I cut my hair like too short, but I don't know what to say. I just like them like that. I think they look cute and much easier to handle. So I hope this looks good on me. I love you all so much. I'm so grateful for everybody on my YouTube, on my Insta. And thank you so much for supporting me. I love you all. Without wasting time, let's get into the video. What is your biggest fear? My biggest fear is being unwanted and being lonely, because I am a kind of person who likes having people around. The lockdown has been especially hard for me because not being able to meet my friends honestly makes me cranky and makes me like super irritated. And I think the only thing that's keeping me going right now is YouTube, because filming is my favorite thing to do. So yeah, if you could live anywhere, where would it be? If I could live anywhere, I would take my friends and go to Maldives, or that, if that's how you even pronounce it. I'd go there and I'll have a pura beach vacation with like surfing. I would absolutely love to go there and live with my friends, or like also my family, but I'm talking for a short. If you're feeling unmotivated or not in the mood to get your work done, what gives you the motivation to get yourself to work? It was today only. So yeah, and I had to I was just very lazy to come and make a video. So I was like, okay, you know what? I don't care. I literally sent my mom out of this room. That's her room. So I literally sent her out. I was like, I don't care. I need to get this video over with so that I'm at my peace of mind that at least my video is short. It's not like I have to still shoot it and nothing is done. That's something that I usually do. I get myself to get up and work because being unproductive was my thing. It was like literally me. Literally, I feel so much more motivated in a day, and I feel everybody should do stuff like which makes you happy. What are your opinions about 10th and 12th students right now after the mess which is there? So the mess I think you're talking about is the boards getting cancelled and 12th students board getting postponed. Honestly, I would say that it's a good thing that at least the younger age people's boards got cancelled and the 12th got postponed. Maybe they happened at a time where everybody is vaccinated and corona is over with, so everybody will be safe. Now I feel they should have cancelled 12th board too, but then I can't really argue. It's not my place. So I just would say I'm happy that the 10th boards got cancelled. It's like my best friend's boards got cancelled and she's coming for a sleepover. She came for my birthday because her boards got cancelled and now she's coming again. So it's like, does comparison take place when your friend or best friend or cousins are around? Honestly, it doesn't take place because personally, my sister, bracket the only cousin in town, knows every single person I'm friends with. She knows everybody. Same with my friends. My all friends know my cousin and they like her more than me, which is not justified. Next, dogs or food? Obviously, I can't choose. Describe your dream day. My dream day would be with all the people I love, going to a vacation for around a month and exploring places, getting up at like 5 a.m. to go on hilltops and going trekking and having fun, just living my life in nature, like without my phone. I just want my phone to click pictures. That's the only thing I wanted for, and vlogging obviously. Any series recommendation? Yes. So all these series I'll be recommending now are mainly for teens and not a family type of series. So yeah, just make sure watch it with your family. Ginny and Georgia, Riverdale, Vampire Diaries, The Originals, Legacies, and Friends. Oh, how can I forget Friends? These 6 series are my top series. Like I can watch them again and again and again. Who is the nicest person you met on Instagram? I would say the nicest person I met on Instagram is like some of the nicest people I've met. Um, I would say Vansh, and then I would say, oh, there's this girl Akshita. She's super nice and she's super cute. They're pretty nice, they're pretty sweet. Yeah, I like hanging out with them. Gory being gory or gory being mature? Gory being gory. Because gory being mature is literally boring. And when I'm mature, I just tend to speak a lot more than when I'm in my mood. So I would say if you wanna hang out with somebody, make sure it's gory being gory and not gory being mature, because gory being mature can literally debate you and win. Gory being gory it is. What is the first thing you'd look for in a life partner? I think I've answered this question like earlier, like in my earlier video, but I'm not really sure, so I'm gonna answer it again. I would say I would look for trust. The childish nature I have, he needs to adjust with that. He knows how I feel, because I have seen guys who will, not respond to you after a few months of dating. I'm not relating it, but I know guys who've done that. Like my own friends do that. So I just feel I would want somebody who's with me. Like, not, I don't want the 24/7 attention, but even if I'm looking for a life partner, I would say he doesn't like starts being weird after some time. I want that the 3 months, the starting with jo hota hai na, wo I want forever. My fave YouTubers are Kelly, I can't pronounce her surname, Sydney Serena, and Maddie Taylor. I love these three. They are super sweet, super inspirational, and like I just find I like all three have a different, like, I don't know, a different type of vibe. Sydney Serena has this cute, cool kind of vibe. Then Maddie has this fun kind of vibe, and Kelly is the goofy kind of vibe. So I love all three. Also, if you have other influencers or YouTubers, please comment down below. I'll make sure to check them out. And influencers, my favorite influencer. Oh my god, this is hard. I do like Ishika. Sorry, yes, like she's a dancer. Yeah, I like Isabella, and I think that's how you pronounce her. Isabella Lore. I'm sorry, I'm very bad with names. These are the two I like. What to do if my boyfriend starts ignoring me and shows that he's least interested in me, but I love him? I would say sometimes boys like playing hard to get, but girls feel they like toxic stuff, and that's not true. I can assure you it's not true. They would they like the cute stuff that you do. If you can make them smile and make them laugh, you're it. So yeah, make them smile, make them laugh, and if they stop kind of showing interest, just play a bit hard to get. They'll know. And if you want, you can confront them, because it can go two ways. Like if maybe he stop liking you or something, or he just feels you're too pushy. So it can be either. Sitting down was a bad idea, man. How to maintain your hair? I cut my hair because I couldn't maintain them. It was annoying as shit. It was like so annoying. I couldn't maintain my hair. So happy I cut them. It's a new look for me and something I haven't experienced ever. So maintaining your hair, if you have like curly hair, you should get serums and stuff which keep the curls, or I would prefer not ironing, but that's okay if you wanna. Also, if you want, you can get hair masks or make it at home. You can go online and check how they make it. These are some of the things that I have done in the past, and they have helped my hair grow, and they are pretty cool. So, my BF is like just not being the most caring right now, and don't talk to me like he used to. I think if he's not that caring right now, then I don't think he really likes you. But if you're sure he does, then he does care. He might just not show it to you, but he does. If he's not talking to you, just give him a space, give him time. Guys don't show it, but they do have family problems or other problems, and some like dealing with that is very hard for a guy. But just make sure you're their strength and not their weakness. If my ex is messaging me, so does it mean he loves me? Not really. It's, I don't know how he thinks, how he feels, but it can be that he just wants to be friends and likes your nature. So it's up to him. I want to know how to convince your partner when he's angry with you. Just give him his time, give him his space, he'll come around. Any bad incident in terms of your best friend? I don't really want to reveal names here, but I did have a best friend for like 3 years. She was the closest person to me, to my mom. My mom literally like was extremely sad when she left. So she said some things to me which I did not pretty much like. Then she didn't really wanna be friends with me, and I was like, okay, that's like your wish. I can't really force, but I did try. Like, I asked her, like, let's just stay friends. But then she said she doesn't wanna. So I was pretty hurt for a very, very long time. And I think after that, I started my YouTube. And YouTube has helped me cope up, helped me distract my mind from stuff. I would really recommend you finding a passion that you enjoy doing, and so that you don't really think about that stuff too much. What things that hurt the most in a relationship? So what hurts the most in a relationship is for a girl, when a guy starts doing stuff that she doesn't like, and starts ignoring her, or maybe just taking her as she's gonna be there. Don't do that. That hurts very badly. For a guy, I would say, when a girl is being too annoying, too pushy, the 24/7 attention that she wants is not okay. Like, guys like keeping themselves busy, I think, because all of my friends are like busy and they like tell me stuff like, I don't like talking pura din call pe, it's very weird. I'm like, okay, I get it. Is it okay to get attractions while being in a relationship? I would say it is okay to have those small attractions that you get. You're like in some mall or in some public place, and there's this guy or girl who looks like very nice. You can tell your partner that, oh, I like how she looks, or I like her hair, or like her clothes, anything. You can say that. Like, that's the kind of attraction that is okay. Okay, this is the last question. Relationship advices. Just a few tips that I've given before in the video, and I would say, just be yourself. Don't fake it. Don't do the 24/7 attention shit. Do not be in a relationship. Specifically, do not be in a relationship if you are gonna play that person. Don't do that, because if the person catches feelings, it can disturb their mental health to a level which you cannot even understand. Okay guys, this is the end of my video, and thank you so much if you watched it till now. Love ya. Bye.